Where my champions at? Where my champions? Dim the lights just to recreate the ambience. I'm about to murder the stage.
Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
On your plexiglass, I'm snapping back up on your station. Keep style elevated, you feeling this sensation. To a higher zone, you are not alone.
Hey, welcome to the Cardone Zone. My name is Grant Cardone. You have made it full on into Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Miami Beach. You are wherever you are, and you are definitely in the Cardone Zone, where I come to you to talk about your money, your finances, your business, how to get out of the middle class. That's right, out of it. Your daddy was trying to get into it. Your mama's been trying to hold on to it, and I'm trying to get you out of it. And I'm trying to get you out of it because, look, it's a myth. It's a mythology. It doesn't exist. It is not helping people. It's not aiding people. People in it are getting crushed, and I want you to know what it takes to get out of that trap. You can tweet me at Grant Cardone. You can call me at 305-865-8665. No. 305-865-8668. Okay, 305-865-8668. I'd love to take your call. What are you doing? What are you doing to take care of your family, your business, your money? What are you doing to get out of the middle class, to get on top? Do we have that Google video set up? We'll wait for Robert to show it, okay? Google, the founders of Google came out this week and said they think that people should have to work less to get the things they want, that the basic needs of life should be provided by 30 hours of work a week, and then you would be provided with your house and your education and your car and your food, the basic necessities of life. Well, look, folks, if you're interested in the basic necessities of life, just the basic necessities, just enough to get by, okay, I would tell you to definitely find some other podcast, some other YouTube channel to listen to. I'm not your guy. I'm telling you, I'm not your guy. I'm the guy that's telling you, look, get where other people have gotten. If you study highly successful people, there's some very, very hard lessons to success. And that's what I want to share with you today. Hard success lessons that I've learned. And it seems logical. It seems to make sense. I mean, we've been told this for so long. Go to work, get a job, go to school, stay positive, and you'll be successful. But the truth is, life is brutal, okay? Life is brutal. Life can be crushing. And most people are not doing well. In fact, things are slipping away for most of the people in this country. The old American dream, just Google it. American dream, is it slipping away? Is it gone? Did it ever exist? Is it really providing what we promise, okay? Can the founders of Google say, hey, just get your housing handled, get your education, get your food, get the basic needs of life met, and everything's going to be fine. Can you set that up? Can you play that piece?
It's like housing, security, opportunity for your kids. I mean, anthropologists have identified these things. It's not that hard for us to provide those things. The amount of resources we need to do that, the amount of work that actually needs to go into that, it's pretty small. I'm guessing less than 1%.
Yeah.
At the moment. So the idea that everyone needs to work frantically, it's like...
Now, look, this cat, it's not that hard. Dude, he's worth $28 billion. $28 billion, okay? His buddy next to him's worth 28. 28 each. it's not that hard to provide for people, and everything's going to be fine. And look, let me tell you what I know about success. I'm never going to be a billionaire because I started some some search in my sister's garage, and it became the sensation. It's not going to happen to me, and I trust that it probably will not happen to most people listening. Here are the lessons, the hard, brutal success lessons that I've learned in my life. Okay, number one, success requires work. It requires work, tremendous amounts of hard work. I'm not talking about getting by here. I'm talking about success. I'm talking about having room when things don't turn out your way. This is not a soccer game. Life and business are not soccer games where you can win if the score is 1-0. Most of the time in life and in business, if the score is 1-0, okay, you're losing that game because you cut it too close. Number two, life ain't fair. And neither is business or economics. Life is good for a bunch. I tell my kids this. I tell a 3-year-old, life is good for a bunch of people, bad for too many, and great for us. It's easy for a billionaire to say, yeah, people should be provided with everything they need and want, and people should only have to work 30 hours a week. What am I going to do the rest of the time, Sergio? What am I going to do, dude? What do I do with the rest of my 138 hours a week? What do I do? I'll drive myself crazy not having some work. It's almost like we're talking about work as being a bad thing. Success requires work, a lot of it. Life is not fair, number two. Number three, the universe that you live in does not care if you succeed or fail. There is no God, no angels, no guardian. There is no higher power looking out for you saying, I want that person to be successful. And this one over here, it don't care, man. Planet Earth doesn't care. Okay, the stars don't care. Number four, the biggest obstacle to your success is you. The biggest obstacle to my success in my life has been me. I've been in the way. I have been the only one that has kept me from getting what I wanted. It was selfish, self-centered. It was almost like I was playing a victim during this massive lawsuit where I was being sued for everything I'd ever earned times about 4. And I felt so bad for myself. Oh my God, this happened to me. Nothing happens to you, man. It happens because of you. I'm the one that got in bed with this criminal. J.K. Rowling says, there's a date on blaming your parents for steering you in the wrong direction. There comes a time where the responsibility now lies with you. Number 5, you're not owed anything, okay? Nothing. Nobody is owed success. Just because you show up every day, just because you're good at your job, just because you made good grades, just because you're loyal does not mean you're entitled to anything. Just because you do the right things in business does not mean you should get the majority. Just because your product's good or better does not mean you will get a majority of the marketplace. My name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. I'd love to hear from you on this topic. 305-865-8668. Stay with us. We're going to come back and talk about 10 success lessons you must know verbatim to succeed in life and in business. I'm sick of hiring people that are uninspired. I'm done with people that make more excuses than they can make money. I'm over the book smart and the people stupid. I'll throw up again if I hear about what you did rather than what you can do. This isn't a contest. This isn't a challenge. This is the way I hire people. My name's Grant Cardone. Look, I'm in a hurry to get to the next level. I'm looking for people that can get the job done. And I have 2 rules. 1, find great people. Number 2, never tolerate average. I'm looking for the great people, the people that will do whatever it takes, and the people that refuse to settle. Trust me, if you got any little bitch in you, I'll find out. This is whatever it takes.
The secrets to unlimited achievement and wealth. The Wealth Creation Kit is the ultimate program that shows you exactly how to take massive action in your life so that you can have the success that you want and deserve. Grant Cardone, New York Times bestselling author, entrepreneur, and international sales expert, provides the tools needed to shift your attitude into nonstop, positive action to help you find financial freedom. This kit includes 3 programs, a $4,000 value with over 10 hours of dynamic content delivered by Grant Cardone himself. Learn to dominate your market, follow the rules of success, and apply the 10X rule to every aspect of your life. Order yours at grantcardone.com/wealth or call 800-368-5771. That's 800-368-5771. For over 30 years, international interior designer Stephen G is a world-renowned master of contemporary and traditional high-end design.
To me, lifestyle and comfort is what a great design project is all about.
Interiors by Stephen G has galleries in Florida and New York. With staff fluent in 7 different languages, Interiors by Stephen G offers a full-service experience from construction to completion. Visit Interiors by Stephen G at Facebook or his website, interiorsbystephenG.com. That's interiorsbystephenG.com to get started on bringing your design fantasies to a level beyond your dreams. Visit interiorsbystephenG.com today.
Welcome back to the Cardone Zone. This is Grant Cardone. Every week I come to you to talk about your business, your finances, your money. What do you have to do to get your game really on? This show is for people that want to make it and make it big. This is not for people that expect that something's going to happen. Okay, I'm trying to share with you today some of the lessons that I learned that were not taught in college, that my parents tried to like insinuate that suggest, were reality, but maybe I couldn't listen to my parents. And if you're in business, if you're working for yourself, or maybe you have the goal to work for yourself, or maybe you're in a sales job, okay, you know that life can many times be difficult, and business can be difficult, and the economy can feel extremely difficult at times. And there can be ebbs and flows where it's like all of a sudden I'm doing well, and then a week later it's like I can't put anything together. I know what that's like. 23 years old, I'm broke. I have no money. I have nothing. I have an idea to go into business for myself one day, but I have no money. I have no connections. I can't get a loan. I have a college degree that nobody even cares about. I got some talent. I know there's a little spark of some potential in there. I know. If you've ever had this thing like, oh, I'm better than that guy. Well, I mean, I've been going through this for 30 years, thinking I was better than my competition, and they're outselling me, or they're making more money than me. Or I'm in a real estate transaction, and these guys over here, they create a terrible product. They have to raise the money. I have the money, and I don't get the deal. And I'm like, wow, why does this happen? And this is what I wish they would have taught me in college. Look, in life and in business, okay, some things just don't go the way you want them to. They're just hard, man. Life is hard. That doesn't mean you check out. That is the opportunity. Life is difficult. Business is difficult. What I covered in the first break was this, and I'd love to hear if you've had a bad break, if something bad has happened, if you've had a hard, crushing blow, if you can relate to any of these top 10 hard, difficult success lessons. Call 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. The founders of Google would suggest to you that you shouldn't have to work, that things, he even says this, things should be provided. They should basically take all the full-time workers, bring in all the out of work people. He was talking about Europe specifically, and said put the out of work people, give them 30 hours, take the full-time people, reduce their, how's that fair, man? You're going to penalize me. I want to work, okay? I want to work. The only people that would believe this are the people that have been brainwashed to think that everybody should just be successful. It's not going to happen like that. Success is a brutal space that most people are not going for. Most people are spectators. They're not even on the field, much less in the end zone. Okay? There's a lot of things pulling and pushing against you. So number one, success requires work. Success, getting to the next level requires work. Whatever you're getting now, if you're making $1 million a year and you want to make 5, whatever's coming to you now is coming without that extra level of work. Number 2, life is not fair, neither is business. 3, the universe does not care if you make more money, if you have enough money, if you have enough success. It doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't care about your health. It just doesn't think like that. Number 4, the biggest obstacles to success are me and you. It's me. It all starts with me. And don't think that like, oh, bad things are happening to me. It's so self-centered to think that, like you're the center of the universe. Victims are such selfish people. Oh my God, oh, this is happening bad against me and it's so terrible. Number 5, you're not owed anything. You're not entitled to anything. This is a success lesson. You're not owed anything. You don't deserve anything. It doesn't matter your color, your race, your religion, what you've done good. You've been a nun taking care of people. You've been a nurse taking care of people. You've been a teacher. You're the best teacher in the school system. You're the best social media guy in the world. You're not owed anything for being that. Number 6, luck plays a huge role. Look, you're going to get lucky and you're going to be unlucky. And I know this, the harder I work, the more I show up, the more I commit, the luckier I get. And the more unlucky I get, okay? Here I am in my career where I'm doing better than I've ever done. I still fail more often than I don't. Number 7, everything you work for, everything that you've worked for can disappear in the snap of a finger. Everything that you've earned up to this point can go away tomorrow. I know. I had this experience in 2008 where everything I had accumulated over 25 years of hard work, discipline, extremely like discipline and suffering and putting off and delaying gratification, storing up money, making good, smart investments, yet everything almost went away because of the Lehman collapse. Number 8, you need money. And you need more money than you think you need. Everybody needs more money. Maybe not the guys at Google. 28 billion, kind of hard to go through. You need money. You need money to be successful. You have to have money to keep your business going. You have to have money from your clients to continue to service your clients. You have to have money to continue to expand your business and get market share. Number 9, learn to sell no matter how much you hate it, okay? Everybody hates selling. Look, I know salespeople that hate to sell. I hate selling. I hate rejection. I hate being told no. I hate having to follow up. I hate having to put all the data in the CRM. I hate having to go make sense of something. I hate all of it. I got to tell you. Here I am, a guy that teaches people how to sell, and I don't like doing it. And number 10, you always will have to work for someone. No matter where you're at. You're the president of the United States of America. You're the head of the House Republicans, or the Senate, Congress. You're John Boehner, Barack Obama. You will have to work for somebody. You have to please someone, okay? We have a caller here, or are we just talking? What are we doing? Who is it? Hook John up for me. John, what's up?
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Good, sir. How you doing?
Very well, sir. I was a very successful businessman in my time, and I quit my life for a reason, and I have a 7-month baby, which is I delivered myself, 2 German Shepherds, beautiful wife. Wait a minute. You delivered the baby or the Shepherds? I know. I have a new baby myself. I delivered that baby. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Now, and was there a woman involved in this?
My wife, yes.
Okay, so you delivered y'all's baby.
Yeah, I delivered my own baby, yes, sir.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, man.
Oh, it's beautiful, my friend. I wish that for you one day to deliver that yourself.
Well, I actually did that. My wife did natural childbirth.
Oh, she did a home birth. Then.
Yeah, we did a home birth, and I was there to deliver both of them as well. I've delivered 2 babies, okay? You've only delivered 1.
Awesome. Then, my friend, I am a big fan. I've been watching your videos and following all the YouTube and listening to your Cardone Zone. Currently, I am working for a home care system. I'm sure you heard of it nationwide. It's called Kirby.
So what's it called again?
Kirby Vacuum.
Oh, yeah. Love the company, man.
Man, I always, it seems like it's pretty late. I got into a point where I learned how to start closing my clients.
Uh-huh.
First, I was a taco enchilada man and being involved in the restaurant business, so I'm glad I'm out of that. And at the same time, I am a scientist, so I train dogs, and I actually very connected in this life. So I tried to get some help from you, my friend, to see how I can. I have a hard time getting in to the clients' homes.
Okay. It's hard, isn't it?
It's hard, but man, I love the job though. I know there's a future in it.
Yeah. Okay, John, I want you to stay with me. We're going to go to break real quick, okay? But I got John on the phone. He sells Kirby vacuum cleaners. The guy's like, he's a scientist. He's a smart cat. He's telling you, look, it's hard, man. It's hard just to get through the door. He's giving you a success lesson. You got a great idea. You got a great idea for a business. You got a great investment. People call here every day. How do I get in the front door? Stay with me. This is Grant Cardone in the Cardone Zone. When we come back, we're going to talk about how to crush doors, knock doors down, and the hard success lessons that you need to learn to make your business successful.
Are you one of those people not satisfied with good? If you're at $100 and want to go to $100,000, or if you're at $1 million and want to achieve $10 million, it's time to change your game. When are you going to make the move? If you want more freedom, if you want more choices in your life, then Grant Cardone's MP3 Game Changer package is for you. It's the 10X rule. The Rules of Success and Seller Be Sold was narrated by Grant Cardone himself. Learn to go from nothing to everything, from being unknown to being known worldwide. Grant wants you to have your freedom and to achieve your highest potential. A $700 value on sale now for $179.99. Grant Cardone came from nothing and is now a multimillionaire. The information contained in this package got him there. You need the tools, the inspiration, the guidance, and the technique to achieve your potential. Order now at grantcardone.com/game changer. That's grantcardone.com/game changer. Always be moving forward. Find your freedom and your opportunity. Order your Game Changer MP3 package today.
Are you tired of missing sales? Come on, be honest. Are you getting all there is in the marketplace? Take an honest look in your mind's eye at your sales team right now. Are they doing everything they can to make that extra sale? If you're tired of watching your salespeople be tongue-tied, not follow up, not know their product, not know what to say at that critical moment, welcome to tiredofmissingsales.com. My name's Grant Cardone. I know your frustrations. Look, whether your people sell over the phone or in person, whether you sell a tangible or an intangible, I can increase the sales of any company by at least 15% guaranteed. Go to tiredofmissingsales.com and I'll show you the top 3 reasons your salespeople don't make those extra sales. Go to tiredofmissingsales.com.
There are 7 billion people in the world. Who are you? How are you different?
7 billion people on planet Earth. There's a small portion of them that want greatness.
Seller Be Sold, book and audio package.
You can't get away from this idea that you just have to sell more.
Voted the #1 business sales book by Axiom Gold Awards. Now, for the first time ever, in audio, read by Grant Cardone. If you want to get your way in business and in life, call 800-368-5771. Seller Be Sold, book and audio package. Call 800-368-5771 today.
Hey, welcome back to the show. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. The number here is 305 as the telephone lines hammer up. 305-865-8668. Do I still have John on?
Mr. Cardone, I'm sorry I lost you.
John, that's all right, brother, man. It's all right. Okay, so John's asking a question. This is about hard success lessons, okay? John's out. He's doing a job. He loves his product, right, John? You love the company?
Absolutely.
Love your wife and your new kid?
Oh, yeah.
And the 2 shepherds?
Yes, sir. One of them pregnant.
You're a good guy, John?
I'm a great man.
John, you believe in God, John?
I am, I am more believe in source and
okay, so you believe in some supreme being, some knowledge, some power, some higher power, right?
Yes, some power.
But none of that helps you get through that front door when you're trying to sell a Kirby vacuum cleaner, does it?
Yeah, man, everybody feels like this machine is so expensive because
yeah, but they don't know that if they hadn't opened the door yet, bro.
Yeah, man.
They don't even know why you're there. You could be selling windshield wipers. You could be selling, who knows what you're there for? You might be a Jehovah Witness. Nobody knows what you're there for. So it's not the product yet. They're like, no. Okay, so the solution for this man, for John, okay, is Folks, you need a pipeline so full. You need to understand going in, he's going to have to pound on a bunch of doors. Most people quit before the miracle. Most people quit before the miracle. Most people quit before the miracle because most people are told, dude, it's going to be easy. Just knock on this many doors. Yeah, maybe yesterday, but in life and in business and in economics, it can be difficult. You need to understand life can be brutal. And these are success lessons that if you're a manager or you run a team, you need to understand to teach your people. And if they can't handle the reality, the truth, that's the opportunity because most can't. If everybody could, there wouldn't be an opportunity here. They'd sell themselves. So I hope that helps, John. Can we take Edgar from Russia? And thanks for calling, John. Edgar from Russia. From Russia with love.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Edgar.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
It's Igor.
Igor. Igor, man. I got the wrong name here, brother. What's up?
Yeah, it's all good. How are you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing, Igor?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Good, man.
A lot of things going on here in Russia right now and in my company.
Tell me.
Yeah, I mean, we're preparing a very good project with one very powerful guy.
Oh, yeah.
In Russia, I guess on September.
Yeah, this is now, Igor, tell everybody, I didn't know this was you on the phone. They have Edgar written on the wall, okay?
I see.
It must be your English.
Yeah.
But this is the Igor that I'm planning on going to Russia to visit with, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. So, hey, before we talk about that, tell me, what's the hardest success lesson that you or your group has experienced? The thing that you didn't plan on, the brutal thing that happened, Igor, that you're like, oh, my gosh.
I think that was when we hadn't took enough action and we will like invest a lot of money in one project and then we fail. You know, that was very disappointment, and I had to handle that for I guess few years probably.
So you're saying the failure, you guys invested the right amount of money, but the group didn't take enough action?
Yeah, I think that was the reason.
Yeah,
because we were. I was running another business, not the one I have now, and we're doing the concerts and inviting people in, like for shows, and we didn't have a lot of people, and we failed. So that wasn't enough action for sure.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
go ahead. Right now, I'm reading your book, "Sell or Be Sold."
Yeah,
and this is an unbelievable book and very give me a lot of understanding of massive action and what does it take to get successful.
Yeah, where in Russia are you today?
St. Petersburg.
Okay, that's a beautiful city. I look forward to coming there in September, Igor, and meeting with your whole group. I know you were down here in Miami, and I really, really enjoyed meeting with you and having your boss on Power Players.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hey, thanks for calling in, buddy. I appreciate it, okay?
Yeah, okay. Have a great
So Igor's calling in from St. Petersburg, Russia. He's listening to the show. You're in the Cardone Zone. Every week I come to you to talk about your business, your finances. Today we're talking about success lessons, the hard things, the hard truths and reality of success. The politicians would suggest to you that, you know, everybody's going to get their fair share and everything's going to be fine and everybody's going to eat and everybody deserves a roof and everybody deserves air conditioning and heat. And look, folks, everybody deserves an education, a car, and that's not the reality, folks. I mean, life is a brutal, brutal thing. If you're not paying attention to it, go to some other country and see how people live. Not everybody has it made every day. We did a show here earlier in the year called Whatever It Takes, and I put food in a trash can, and I'm like, eat out of the trash can. And my wife was like, what are you doing? That's ridiculous. I'm like, have you forgotten that people eat out of the trash? People eat out of the trash. They're looking for their shoes. They're looking for a shirt. They're looking for warmth. They hadn't had a clean shirt in 4 or 5 days. Bad things happen to good people, folks. Don't think it can't happen to you. How about Franklin from Charlotte, North Carolina? I think that is.
Hey, Grant, how you doing, sir?
Good, sir. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing awesome.
Franklin, hey, what's a bad break that you've had in your career?
The bad heartbreak I had in my career, I started out in the car business. Actually, my younger brother brought me in, and had a little bit of success starting out. I had that little 90-day hype. I'm selling all the cars and everything. Then I started getting knowledge, and then, mentally I started defeating myself when I started getting these no's and no's and no's, and I kept dwelling on those no's instead of looking for that yes. I remember a guy taught me a long time ago when I was in telemarketing, on the phone, cold calling, selling long distance for AT&T. He said, get past every no until you get a yes. And the thing is, I was learning your system. Matter of fact, I did a video on one of your tips where I did the Mr. Bravado close.
Oh, yeah? Tell me what the bravado close is.
Yeah, where the lady was telling me the price was too high, and I jumped up and started doing the robot in front of her. She started laughing. She's like, okay, I'll do the deal.
That's hilarious.
But the hard part was that I was at that dealership, and the thing is, I wasn't producing enough. They had to let me go. My work ethic, and I was working hard, digging in and everything, and just I wasn't producing enough. And I look back at that, I think it was my whole mentality of dwelling on all those no's. And when I finally get a yes, I want to celebrate,
Yeah. Yeah, so you finally get a yes, you'd celebrate, and then all of a sudden realize, hey, there's nobody in my pipeline, man. I mean, I'm back to square one again.
Yeah,
See, I remember when I was first in sales, in the month, I'd have a good month, and then the month would roll around. I'd be like, I was all disappointed. I'm like, oh, my God, I got to start over again. I wish somebody would have told me, look, man, you're always starting over, bro. Here are the success lessons. If you want success, and it's important to have it, folks, okay? Franklin, thanks for calling in. I appreciate you sharing, all right? If you want success, and you should have success, okay, you actually have a duty and an obligation to get it for yourself and your family and your company. One, success requires hard freaking work, okay? Lots of it for long periods of time. The Grand Canyon wasn't made in a second, okay? That stream beats the rock because the stream don't quit. Number two, life ain't fair. And neither is business, and neither are relationships, and nothing's fair, okay? Oh my God, it's so not fair. I took care of those people. You own a company. You hire 50 people. You have to know that they're going to let you down. That's what happens. Number three, the universe don't care about you. Okay, there is nobody protecting you. I know you might think there is, but you guys that get in a huddle to play the soccer game. Who's left in the game now? Who is it? Brazil and Germany. They're going to both pray before the game. Oh, God, let us win. Two nations go to war, and they both pray, God, let us kill the other one. God ain't in these deals, okay? I'm telling you, it's whoever has the best strategy, the best plan, and might even get the luckiest. Number four, the biggest obstacle to success is only you. It's not the economy. It's not the government. It's not the conspiracy. It's not the employee that sabotaged you. It's not your divorce, the kids. Please don't blame your damn kids. Okay? I had a guy tell me once, he's like, man, I'd be more successful if I didn't have these two kids. Bro, you blaming a 12-year-old? Come on, that is freaking sad. Number six, luck plays a huge role in success. If you want to get luckier, you got to be willing to get unluckier. You understand? You can't have one without the other. To get luckier, you got to be in the game. You got to swing the bat. You're going to have to strike out. You're going to get ridiculed. 7, everything you create yesterday, last week, last month can be gone in a freaking second. I could give you an endless list of people that made it and broke out, busted out, and never got back. Number 8, you need money. This is a success lesson that the churches don't teach, the schools don't teach, and unfortunately, for whatever reason, your parents haven't had the guts to confront with you. You need freaking paper. You need money in the bank. You need money invested. The middle class in this country is failing because it doesn't make enough, it doesn't save enough, and it doesn't invest enough. 9, you got to learn how to sell shit. Okay, you got to learn how to sell stuff. You got to learn how to sell, pitch, negotiate, close deals. You got to pitch your stuff. You got to promote yourself. Promote yourself. If you're not going to promote you, who's going to promote you? And number 10, you will always, no matter what, no matter how high you get in your kingdom, You're the king, the princess, the queen, whatever, the president. You will always work for someone. I work for a lot of people. I got to work for my customers. I work for the government. Okay, I'm working for the IRS right now under this audit. They're like, give me this and this and this. I'm like, okay, I got to get it. Okay, I work for my tenants in the apartment buildings. I got to please people so they stay there. Damien and Ray. Let me take Damien first, all right?
Hey, Grant.
Thanks. Sorry I had you on hold so long, Damien.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Here's my, I'm a 19-year-old real estate agent. I just got my real estate license. I'm over here, busting my butt. Last year I had a full ride wrestling scholarship, hurt my knee, ended up coming back to Corpus, and when I came back, a lot of stuff hit me. I got addicted to marijuana.
Wow.
I
thought you couldn't get addicted to marijuana.
That's the thing. I used to tell that to people every day. And you know what? It's not true. It's not. You can't believe what the world tells you. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. My family right now is griping at my throat. They're trying to kill each other right now. Not really kill each other.
Yeah, I understand.
But they're griping at each other's throat, and it's hard for me to balance my business because I ain't trying to touch the sky right now. I'm trying to moonwalk on the sun.
Oh my God!
You get me?
I get you, baby. I get you. Now, did you quit smoking the weed? Because it's very difficult to moonwalk on the sun if you're smoking weed every day.
Well, you can get high enough.
No, yeah, but it's an illusion, bro. It don't get you high. It gets you low.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets you doubting. It gets you slowing down. The problem with weed, okay, the whole argument I have against weed is you slow down naturally. You take you get some good weed, and the next thing you know, you're driving like 6 miles an hour. How you going to the sun at 6 miles an hour? You can't even get off the ground, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, let me tell you the story about that. Right before I was going to get my license, I was going to take the exam. I was all ready to go. My mom, right before, was telling me stuff. She was grabbing at my throat. I went, rolled up some weed, went and smoked it, got caught by cops, went to jail. First time in jail.
Wow.
That was not too long ago. I'll say about a month.
And you're a good guy, right, dude?
I'm a great guy.
Look, here's a great guy, ambitious, 19 years old, ready to get his real estate thing on, and look what he's having to deal with. That wasn't in his business plan. I guarantee you, he does a business plan coming out of school and getting busted, getting addicted, busting his knee up was not in the plan. Damien, thanks for calling in, bro. Keep your head on right, bro. Quit smoking the sticky, okay? It's not good for you. You know it's not. I know you off. Feel good. And look, if you go to those NA meetings or you go to those AA meetings, don't let them tell you you're powerless because you're not. That doesn't mean you need to be smoking weed, but you're not powerless. Let's take Ray real quick. Ray from Philadelphia.
Grant, how are you?
Good, my friend. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I called in last week, man. I got to thank you, brother. You put my Twitter handle out there. Next thing you know, stuff starts blowing up all over the place.
Pow.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember our conversation last week, but I felt compelled to call in again. I think I might make this a weekly thing just because I love talking to you and love being able to spread the good word. But I wanted to get your thoughts on a few things that I know you talk about in the books, but I think it's real important for everybody, whether you're starting out, veteran in the business, in particular when it comes to sales and some of the old school techniques regarding prospecting, regarding cultivating and getting those leads. So ultimately you can get your foot in the door, but even, A, before you get to A1, where do you think it stands today with guys picking up the phone, smiling and dialing for dollars when it comes to obviously the product or service that requires you to do that?
Dude, I just, my best advice would be don't ever put the phone back in the cradle. Okay.
I love it.
If you take more than one breath in between phone calls, then you're taking too many. You don't need oxygen. You need a client.
Absolutely.
So it's how do you get your game on? That is the true reality of cold calling, okay? Of calling people. You have to fill the pipeline up. It's the same thing if you're knocking on doors. Same thing if you're calling on a girl. Same thing if you're trying to get rich. Same thing is, look, you got to keep your pipeline full. And then once you find out where you want to park your car, where you want to commit, where you want to have a relationship, then you got to go all in, all the way, never pull out. If you get my feelings, okay? I'm going off now. Ray, thanks for calling in again this week. I hope that helps. Folks, listen to me, okay? Listen to me on these success lessons. People are not telling you the truth, the reality. The government suggestion to you from the left, that you should be taking care of. The right says, no, we need to hire more people. We need more money in the economy and everything's going to be fine. It doesn't matter what side you give all the money to or all the favors to. Where are you at? Where are you at? And who's getting theirs? Whether you're going to be Warren Buffett, Lloyd Blankenfield with Goldman Sachs, whether you're going to be the next Oprah or Jay-Z or Beyonce, dude, it takes hustle. It takes hard work. There's going to be disappointment. Bad things happen to good people. Life ain't fair. If you want the complete layout of today's program, make sure you subscribe. I'll have this entire thing in the transcript. Love to hear your comments about hard success lessons. I actually respond and comment to each of the YouTube comments there. So make sure you comment. Make sure you like the page if you like the show. Subscribe to the channel. Every week we hit you. We're getting ready to drop this thing called Grant Cardone Quotes. Every day I'll send a quote to you, delivered to you, to your phone, of Grant Cardone success, so that you wake up the day with the right head, the right mentality, so you keep your vitality. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Be great, because nothing else pays, at least not much.
Selling is one thing. Closing a transaction is something completely different.
If you don't close, you lose. Stop losing. Start closing deals. Make the decision. Discover over 100 ways to ink the deal.
Got to be able to ask for the close in several different ways.
Your job isn't complete until your customer has taken delivery of your product or service.
My job is to help the client make a decision.
Call 800-368-5771 for the Closer Survival Guide book and audio package today.
Your money is in closing a deal. And recommit to your career. Recommit to your profession. Understand the rules of closing a deal.
The Closer Survival Guide book and audio package. Call 800-368-5771. Call 800-368-5771 and start closing today.